thing. Okay, let's go ahead and recap here. So the group, caravan in tow, the entirety of a small northern foresting village by the name of Grimhollow, as well as one little gnome from Fellhollow, all made their way, choosing to take the coast route towards Sinise, to get these people out of danger and yourselves. The group traveled, I believe it was up about 17, 18 days is where we ended at. Getting into a few various encounters. But now at this point, having traveled along the beach for some time, and feeling as if you guys have gotten through the thick of the adventure now. In our last episode, you were attacked by big, nasty, I believe they're called skivers, big, nasty skiver sharks that came flooding out of the ocean at you. You guys were able to repel those. We got a pretty cool level up for our 3 boys, Gorlick, Tub, and Borin, as they also were able to fend off one of the skivers. The party did have a moment with some tide pools, lying pools, as they were known to the monster hunters who had undergone some training in that area. And the group continues on, and you guys are actually going to come in here at a bit of a bonfire night moment. So this will be, after that day has finished, you guys traveled a bit more, setting up the caravan a good, a healthy 100+ feet from the water, far, far, far from any tide or wave. You guys light up a little bonfire and kind of just begin the night. The mood is kind of high. And we're having fun, and sorry, the music in this is so hard to control, but
it's the vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe right now. You guys are all sitting down. Yeah, you guys you guys are kind of happy. It's been a long travel, you seem to have made it out. You're getting close to this beach town. Things seem okay. There's a lot of question as far as what the future holds for you guys.
What are the dudes' names?
Yeah, let's go over dudes. Let me get my scene set up properly here for D&D.
I know Chubbs.
Chubbs, yes. You have Chubbs. No, sorry, you have Tub.
Whoa,
if y'all are looking, do you guys see Tub here? I'll put him down for you. You're talking about Tub, Garlic, and Borin.
Yeah.
Those are our 3 boys. They're hanging out. The 3 of them, you'd find them off to the side. They've got a little drinking game set up with Salad, as he has quickly been known as. So yeah, they're playing a little drinking game. If stepping up to the 3 of the boys, they're at the table. They're all slamming. They're all slamming their fists on the table in unison. And one of them stops, and one of them slams their fist still, and has to finish his drink. And they're just playing games back and forth. Everyone's kind of sitting around, having a good time right now. Salad's currently trying to convince these 3 to play a game of bones with some dice in his hand. But our 3 boys seem to love this fist slam game, and they're arguing about it. Let's see. the elderly, who's like the sickly lady who we've helped, is hanging out in the back of the cart. They've got themselves some drinks with her Randall Brannick, and Oswin as well, who we haven't really met much of. Oswin's in there with them. They're telling stories about when they were young. Nella's sitting there with them, has a little small glass of ale that one of the adults must have given her. And she's just listening to stories, in her dress, tattered, but still well kept as can be. And yeah, so everyone's really just enjoying themselves here. Eamon and the warden are having a conversation, kind of off to the side. They've both wandered off with some ale as well, and they're sitting and talking. It's kind of open to you guys. I'm not sure where you want to explore on this. I just wanted to kind of get us. It's been a while, so I wanted to kind of let us reintroduce kind of some of the people and our characters and have a moment here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really kind of open to you guys, depending where you want to take a look.
Yeah, I mean, Lorthak's just going to definitely be playing the fist pump slam game with the boys.
Piss or miss.
Piss or miss.
Piss or miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Oi. Let me get in on this, boys.
Yeah, so they let you in. Yeah, piss, and then miss. The game is essentially one person is the leader, and he wears a little hat, and he slams his hand on the table, and everyone has to follow him, and he'll skip a slam. He'll make it look like he is slamming and pulled back, and whoever still hits the table has to drink. Is essentially the game being played here. And Salad won't stop with, come on, you guys got to play Bones. My hands are turning red here. Come on, you guys. You got to play Bones.
No, I like this game. I like simple. You get to drink. And you're like kind of punching something.
Yeah, you seem like the type that might like this game. And he kind of winces and grabs his hand.
Sometimes it's just it's being simple. You just got to be simple and enjoy, a little respite and a little ale. Yeah, so I'm just gonna spend my time enjoying that. I'm not very good at it, but I'm still having a great time while I am.
Yeah. Okay, so Lorthak kind of hunkers in with the gamers and is getting his drinking game on. Off to the side, Thorn, you kind of just wandering through the party. You do see a very red-faced warden Elsbeth, who is here. Let's throw her up there.
Red face, that means she's a alkie.
She's a little drunk. She might be a little drunk. Oh, I need to zoom in on this screen too. She might be a little drunk, and she's actually with Eamon, and they seem to be having a pretty intense conversation.
Can I listen in on their conversation?
Yeah.
Or try to join it?
Yeah. Do you wanna listen in here, or do you wanna try to hop in?
I'm gonna hop in.
You wanna hop in? Okay. So yeah, as you kind of walk up to them, the last bits of the conversation you catch are
It's supposed to say game paused, right?
Oh yeah, let me just get rid of that. Sorry.
Okay.
So Eamon's saying to the warden that's not how it works. No. As Eamon sees you coming up, he's actually saying, perhaps a monster hunter can shed some light on this, and he's gonna wave you over. He's like, come join us, and he offers you a glass of some ale. Everyone's drinking from the big old barrel that Lorthak was able to gather.
Okay.
Was able to lug with his 600-pound weight carrying capacity onto the caravan. Uh,
Oh,
yeah. So they sit down. And he says, now, as a monster hunter, of course, you know that not everyone who is bit by a vampire becomes a vampire with the cloak and the lapel and flying through the night. That's not how it works. Of course, you understand that most simply gain the lust of blood, but without any of the powerful traits that might go with a vampire, right?
right.
You see, Amon. It is not that I, sorry, not Amon. What's her name? Elsbeth. I never had that potential. And the warden kind of puts her hand out and stops him, and then looks towards you and says, "He is explaining to me, finally coming clean to me about this whole situation. My concern is that he's a vampire. What were all the things in his basement, and well, now he's explaining to me that apparently there's a whole nother sect of people that are just like him, and I'm not too sure about it. So essentially here the warden is just kind of wanting your confirmation in this, and you agreeing with Amon. She kind of, it does seem settled a little bit, and she says, well, how do you know that you won't simply devolve into whatever it is that you became? And he says, this is something that I am handling myself, and I will be able to. And they carry on about their way.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, they kind of carry on about. You all get good and toasted. The kids are running around throwing sand at each other, just playing, having a good time. Susie's adapted wonderfully with everyone. She's enjoying herself. And everyone has
hear the music.
Let's talk about the tunes and Susie.
I was gonna say, I think that Val's been like sipping a nail slowly and just watching the caravan Ellie's in and Susie running around and like all the kids and stuff.
I
feel like in most of their downtime she's just been hanging out with them.
So
guarding them in her brain.
Sandy's been checking in with Susie to see if she's still hearing the music.
So Susie has not been hearing the music, no, but she has woken up at night.
Bless you.
With some nightmares, bless you. Yeah, with some nightmares. In the nightmares, she says that she heard the song. She has said that twice now, where she kind of woke up and said she had a scary dream, and in this scary dream, she was hearing the song again. But she says she never hears it, only in the dream. And other than that, other than when you guys are checking in on her, she's adapted great. She just plays with the other kids, totally normal. Does not seem to have any ailments since using the cup with Susie, using the chalice.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
I think every day Sandy checks in with her to because he gave her a little doll.
Yes.
And to make sure that she's holding the doll close and keeping it with her.
Yeah, your lovely innocent doll, right? She does have the doll. She loves it, and every day thanks you for it. And she's the sweetest girl you could ever imagine. So everyone kind of drifts off to bed that night. Lorthak, you do continue, especially at night when it's quiet, to hear the song in your
Still playing in
head.
my head.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do
okay.
still hear the hymn in your head, especially at night when it's quiet. You've grown so accustomed to it that you kind of drown it out at most times, but it is still there. And it does feel like it's coming from the ocean too. Like as the tide rolls in, it seems louder, and then it gets quiet, and it just seems weirdly. It's been going for so long; it's hard for you to even tell at this point. But it does seem to have some sort of connection with the ocean. You guys wake up the next day and are traveling along the beach, headed towards Sinise. Everyone is in good spirits. Things are looking good, and up ahead, you guys see a large but small for, about the size of maybe the caravan, a beached whale, whale-like creature, big black tongue. Its mouth is facing the ocean, and a big black tongue is slurped out in front of it onto the sand, kind of curled up off to the side. Trail of blood, with every leaving wave, a little trail of blood kind of pulling from the tongue.
Can I see if how long it's been dead for? If it's like still fresh, like I can snag some meat from it.
Yeah, Lorthak, you walk up to this thing with your passive perception. I'll tell you that you notice like a little critter, a little skittering thing, into the mouth as you come near. It was just maybe outside behind the tongue, and you see it goes, just a flash of something. You do notice a little insect of some sort, a little critter, zip inside the mouth. Looking at the body of it, it hasn't been here for too long. No, relatively fresh.
Okay. I'm gonna take the verdict and kind of like put it in its mouth, and then just kind of prop it open and put the base of the verdict at the bottom, just to take a look inside the whale's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. So you prop the verdict up, and you see it appears to be a woman, a humanoid woman of sorts, sitting on a rock inside the mouth. Since you've propped up the mouth, you've got, there's enough light from behind you, especially out towards the ocean, because if you go far enough out into the ocean, you can see sunlight again. If you're in Astoria, which is interesting. But so you have a little bit of light that's coming in, from that way, rather than from above. So it's shining into the mouth. And yeah, it is a little lady sitting here, nearly naked, green skin, big bulbous kind of nose, and just sitting on a rock, a big stone, smooth stone, in the mouth, and is just looking at you, wide-eyed, blinking.
That's creepy, freaky, deaky.
Was she what skittered, or was there something else that skittered?
No, she is not what skittered.
Okay. So there's another little guy. Great. I'm in
The
it.
children?
As you look, as you look this lady up and down, Lorthak, you do notice skittering about and around and on her body. In fact, her head appears to actually be a moving, kind of living things on her, numerous little creatures. Taking a closer look, they look like her.
I'm gonna pull the verdict out and just have the mouth shut and be like, there's some freaky lady in there. I don't like that. Anyone else? I can open back up, but I'm not.
She's you hear from inside the mouth muffled, "Goodbye then."
Okay, bye. Yeah, if anyone else wants to check in, we can. More than happy to. But strange ladies lying inside the mouth of whales with bugs crawling on her. None of that.
Were they bugs?
They were tiny like bugs. I wanted to squash one.
I want to see
Not so-
bugs.
Help yourself. Nope. I'm done. Not my thing.
Hold open the mouth.
Okay.
You said goodbye, but we didn't even say hello.
Yeah, not really interested if you ask me, but sure. Once again, just gonna scoot in like almost like a triple, just lift up the whale's mouth, pop the hilt of the axe back in, and as soon as I'm done, I just turn around and be like, yeah, don't let me lose my axe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hello.
What's your story?
I am. Couple of big, long, dramatic blinks, and then a forward lean closer with a bit of a crook, looking up at you, crying. Somehow, this woman smiles wider,
Crying?
wider than Sandy does, crying as she looks up at him with a smile.
What happened?
My daughter, she's gone. Not dead. Dead is okay. But she's gone.
Gone where?
She looks into the side of the whale's mouth. Like as if she's looking, to the side, and continues along until she's looking about the, the rear flank of this whale's body. And she says, "There."
Oh.
"Can I have your little one?" And she points, her finger touching the side of the whale, pointing outside at towards the caravan.
What would you do with our little one?
Eat them.
Yes, no, thank you. I think with Sandy, I think we're done here. I'm just gonna like kind of start. We like ours very much. I'm sorry about yours. But,
Wait.
No.
Wait. Are you leaving?
Did the whale eat your daughter?
I'm starting to feel like she ate her daughter.
No. No.
Morthek's just like holding on to the verdict and just like not making eye contact.
What is crawling like?
Examining further, they are little versions of her. They look just like her, but they're really small, and there's about a dozen of them.
Is she 12 little versions of her clumped together, and that's her whole person?
No, she is a person.
Whole thing, and there happen to be 12 little things of her.
She is her own person, and she has 12 little versions of her skittering around her and on her head, kind of like hair.
You have so many little ones.
Yes, I am missing one.
It's a shame. That's such a shame. Right, Sunny. Wish help.
The whale And she gestures around her and looking up. Told me he would be here.
Whale's dead.
Yes.
Oh. Not much help, is he?
Did you kill the whale?
No.
Inside check.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
I got a 9.
A 9.
A 9 insight. Is she lying?
No, doesn't no, seems to be telling the truth. Does not seem to be lying. In fact, she is telling the truth.
Lorthak, a lot of our little ones are just gonna suffer.
No. We like us fine. I don't think.
Some of them are
don't-
orphans.
Yeah, right. So if we give them into whale lady and they live in a whale, I'm not really sure how this all works. I don't really like any of it. So no, I think I'm going to decline.
I'm
I'm
Bev.
You're gonna have to decline.
I don't care.
Oh,
Would you eat anything else?
yes. And she grabs like a with her fingers grabs like a chunk of whale out of the side of its mouth. Why?
Close the whale. Close the whale.
Why do you want me to eat anything else?
Well, you said you wanted the little one to eat.
Oh, later.
Oh, like what's the word? Free range.
Okay. Will you save me?
No.
And she extends a hand out to Sani.
Is it Sani?
Is there anything about her that appears to be, from what I can tell, that she is in distress or like can't just leave?
No, nothing about her seems to be in distress, and she seems like she could absolutely leave. She ripped a chunk out of the whale.
Yeah. Smile.
Dylan's grabbing a charger.
No problem.
Are teeth? Any of her teeth fangs?
Her teeth are fucked up, dog, but not fangs, you know?
Okay.
But they are fucked up. The whale teeth, for that matter, too. While we wait for Dylan to come back, let's talk whale teeth. The whale teeth
Oh,
are.
so it's an orca.
It has big, jagged teeth in it. Yeah.
When I was assuming.
Just a couple.
Bristles, yeah.
No, yeah, it has just a couple big teeth in it, and they're like there's like big cavities in them, and like they stained kind of like pinkish, especially around where the cavities are. Just like a really gnarly kind of creature. Dylan, you back with us? I definitely see her roof.
Oh, when she says, "Will you save me?" I'm saying, be like, "Of course, come on!" and he'll like, I don't know if I was inside the whale for this conversation or just at the edge of the whale.
I have just like one. I'm just holding. No. Yeah, Dylan might want a chunk of something here.
Yeah, we'll definitely give her that opportunity. Yeah, we'll definitely give her that opportunity. Yeah, she
Lorthak, somebody needs our help.
Listen, Sani. If there's a woman inside a whale eating the side of the chunks of the whale, saying they're missing one of the people, you know, sometimes I met
Daughter.
and I met a wonderful lady.
they're talking behind the axe head right now. Like the axe head's blocking it. It's like a little sound wall.
Yes.
Like, now listen.
I met a lovely lady. I met a lovely lady.
Can I
down
see you back
south,
here?
And we had a lovely evening. She was in distress. I saved her. We had an ale or two. And she stole my wallet. So you can't trust anybody.
But you have to try, otherwise,
With this,
how can you say that you're?
maybe she didn't have just tiny little weirdos running around.
They're not weird.
Weirdos?
From the other side of the
I
axe.
flip the axe back. I flip back the axe back out towards them and be like, "We're not talking to you." And just turn back.
Oh,
Yeah. AB
Also, like,
conversation.
Sandy's like a foot taller than.
Yeah. Fanny's above the axe, just sort of
Yeah.
conversation. Fanny's gonna continue to plead with the fact that it is morally good to help people.
No, I know. Listen, Sandy. I know it's good, but we don't. It's fucking look.
when you move the axe, the hand is then right there in your face, probably jump scaring you, you know, and she's holding her hand out.
I just pull it out.
And again, she gets you know, a little shocked when you pull the axe real fast. Her eyes go a little wider and goes, "We'll eat you," and then the mouth closes.
Yeah.
Like on her, you know what I mean? Like whale
Yeah.
gums, like in her face, you know, like.
Where are you headed?
She opens. I
Morthak's just gonna walk. away
want
from
to
us.
stay here.
Oh, then what do you need help with? What do you need saving from? You're just gonna stay here.
She walks out of the whale. You now see she's got a very hunched back. This is more or less what y'all are looking at.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
And, and
a little hearse.
yeah, and
She looks a little haggard, if you ask me.
a little bit. Yeah, so she walks out of this whale hunched forward, and then points again up. It's just a little bit further, kind of in the direction you guys are already headed, but just a little bit off from the beach. There is, in fact, some sort of structure. It looks like a dilapidated structure of some sort, building, kind of off in the distance along the mountains. And she points her finger, and the little things crawl on her hand too, and they all kind of point. A line of them all pointing along her arm as she points to this place. There.
Saving from there?
Yes. I eat there.
Damn.
Sometimes. Outside. Mm,
She eats their children. Or
no.
something of the like.
Delicious. Magic. But can't go inside. Can't go inside.
Say pulls out a knife. You're saying you can't go inside a building without permission?
Can't go inside. And all the little creatures are mimicking this like finger waving motion, as if they've heard it from her many times. It is her rule, you know. Can't go inside.
What's inside?
I don't know.
Do you want us to go inside?
Yes. Yes. Please.
And that will save you?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Does anybody else have an objection to this besides me?
Lorthak, let's go.
She
Anybody else
says
want to
no.
Caravan, so I don't think that she even knows what's going on.
She looks at Lorthak and says no. In response, does anybody else have an objection? No.
Listen, Weirdo, what's your name again?
My name?
What do we call you?
Bev.
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 Has anyone ever told you you don't look like a Bev?
Is that short for beverage?
No.
Right.
Someone needs the inside chick to see what he's short for a beverage right now.
Nat 20. What's her real name?
A nat 20?
Yeah,
Beverly.
That's what I said.
of course it is.
As far as you know, I mean, her name is Bev.
Yeah. Well, Bev.
I mean, you couldn't incite her name. You don't know her, you know.
No, I know.
You can't incite her name. You don't have, you know,
Decide whether or not it's beverage.
it's Bev. No, yeah. And so nat 20, that's her name.
She's just a
Yeah.
shape-shifted beaver.
Lorthak's just gonna sit in the sand and he's just gonna start like playing, like digging a small hole, just for sheer nervous habit, like with verdict. You guys want to go? Just go. Save the lady, save the damsel in distress.
Yes.
Yeah, how far away is the building?
You guys could get there in half a day. It's just over yonder, you know.
Where we were headed?
We have orphans here.
That's where we were headed anyway.
We have orphans, and we're worried about
She's
Goldilocks and the seven
as
smaller Goldilocks.
as Lorthak is saying this, you'll hear Bev from behind you saying thank you, and the last bit of thank you is kind of muffled off as she's walking back inside the whale, and the whale kind of like she just like whining. So you hear that noise along with thank you.
Surely, if it's dangerous to Bev and it's on our way, it could be dangerous to our orphans.
Lorthak's just mugging. He's just like,
I love that Lorthak knows Sandy's right. He can't say it.
I don't like her. She's really creepy and made me feel very uncomfortable.
I don't know what that's like.
No. Just kind of sometimes trust your gut. Listen, all of us are not the best to look at, I understand, but that was something else. Onward then, I guess.
Kind of judgmental. Yeah, I think we can move towards that dilapidated whatever.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think that's a great idea. So you guys make your way over. You guys make your way over to this structure. As you get closer, it's actually a decently sized structure, a bit like a keep. It kind of has some walls, some outlying walls, but it is quite dilapidated at this point. The walls are partially like one of the towers has fallen, and inside you can see a pretty decently sized quarters, and outside there are some let me get to my page here. Boo boo boo. There are some there's some signage in the front that's weathered and worn, but you are able to make out that this does appear to be an academy of some sort. It does appear to be an academy. It's old and destroyed, but it does appear to be an academy. There's some signage outside. There is also a hole in the wall that you guys could head into, like the inner, chambers of the place.
It's not even something me and Boogie can just, break through. Stupid quest. Don't get to use the RAM.
I'm gonna try and size it up, see if maybe the wall is scalable or.
Well, you could also get in. But yeah, if where it was destroyed, you could potentially try to climb up if you wanted to get along like the outer walling, if that's what you were going for. But outside the outside sign reads Greyhold Arcanum Academy.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah. What do you want to check? What are you looking at? What are you checking for?
Just to see if I know the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if I maybe know what they study.
Go ahead. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, what their focus is.
Yeah. Go for it. A 20, a nat 20 or
virtual table? No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
16 on the die, 20 or plus 4 modifier.
Okay, you got it.
It's saying the virtual tabletop not found though. I don't know why it's not doing it's not linking.
Yeah,
the my character sheet again. Yeah,
it's usual thing. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So yeah, with a 20 in Arcana, this is not an active school of magic that you have heard of. This would be that you know that this is from the time period before the period you are in currently, which would have been before there was a war about 80 years ago. This would have been sometime before that. It's not anything that you think is a more recent kind of structure or creation. So you have no knowledge of it. It's too old. It's just too old. But it's not like a recent school.
I don't know.
Nibbles in to look around.
Nibbles? Oh yeah, your bat, right? I forgot we had Nibbles.
Yeah.
How could I forget Nibbles?
My familiar with a blind sight of 60 feet?
Yeah. So you look around the building itself, which is the actual academy, does appear entirely intact. There are some windows. It's a stone structure. Do you want Nibbles to try to get inside this place?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Any signs of life before he does?
None. No, none. Looking through the windows, it just appears dark inside. No signs of life. Nibbles is able to find a window that was left, cracked open and go inside. Nibbles enters into a classroom, seemingly. There are tables, but there are no people. There's no movement or anything happening. It is an empty classroom. There are clothes on the floor. Quite a few clothes on the floor.
Organized in some kind of way?
No, like laying on the floor throughout the room.
But is it like pants on top of shirts on top of? Is it like clothes that fell off? If you were to have gotten raptured, your set of clothes would fall in a little pile. Are they little piles of clothes that people?
It's like robes.
Would have been wearing?
Yeah, it's like various robes. Looking at it, yeah, it almost feels like that could have been clothes that people were wearing. Yeah, I mean it's robes strewn about a classroom. So there's some near the front where the teachers would be. There's some near the various tables. There's some hanging off chairs. There's some laying flat on the floor. Some robes are partially, hanging off the table. None of them are folded.
I tell this to everybody. Are there other rooms of that classroom closed?
Yeah, doors are closed, yeah.
Is this normal for a classroom?
I don't know. I didn't go to school.
Me neither. Well, I did, but I didn't graduate.
Who's the school teacher in town? In Dunhollow.
Who's the teacher?
Yeah, who was the school teacher?
Who was the school teacher?
For me? Oh, no, that was.
No, just in our caravan of people is like we've got we've got the apothecary, but we got the mayor.
It really takes a village. Amon did some teaching of the faith. Yeah, it takes a village really. There was no teacher.
I confer with them about like the details of this classroom.
Oh, so you want to ask someone in the party, like, what's the deal with this class? Is this normal? Oh, yeah.
Caravan.
Yeah, sure. So you
live in a village. He doesn't know what the fuck is supposed to happen.
You go to Amon and explain to Amon that, hey, we flew into this classroom and everything looks pretty good. But there's like clothes everywhere. Like all the bodies were just like, like you explained it like a rapture type of situation. So you explained to him that. And is that normal for classrooms is what you're asking? Mm-hmm. Right?
I've heard of being wrapped in a lecture. So
Amon hangs his hand in his head and he says, no, Sanny. No, it certainly not.
Look, maybe do you think there could be supplies in there? We should go.
I don't think I can advise in favor of this, Sanny, but
why?
And he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, I wouldn't stop you. You've taken us this far.
But why?
Yeah, because he was weeded out by the lady too. Bev was a freak.
Because of Bev?
Bev was a freak.
Walking into danger is more your specialty. I avoid it. But I will protect the rest of us if you do choose to venture in.
What's everybody else think?
You know, position.
I'm worried if we get distracted with something else, she might eat the children. I didn't like how you described her gesturing towards the carriages. I can come, or I can stay here.
Do you think it's worth it? Do you think the school might have stuff in it?
Well, you'd be able to. So just
might.
You could give me an insight. You could give me an insight into, or even a insight, or I suppose a history as a monster hunter into if you think that she is going to aggressively. Was that a gun, honey? Jesus Christ. If you think that she's going to aggressively,
It's for her pills.
oh, okay. Oh, right.
I
Okay,
do
you
the
told me
history,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
I died 27.
A 27. Okay. Based on what you saw of the conversation, and your nature of hags, they would generally not aggressively seek out anything like that. You do not think that she would come to you guys here half a day away. You think that she's probably going to sit in that whale for a very long time because that is their nature, as you understand it to be. They go and they stay, and they don't leave unless they really have to.
Okay.
Okay, plot on the table.
It's also
The
weird.
chalice.
One other thing I want to add, because I was a high roll, it is odd and peculiar that she is somewhere outside like that in the open at a whale that's like decaying and going to be gone. So it seems like mourning would be the correct like thing that she's potentially doing. You know, like it's very out of character of her to be doing that. Like she's kind of mourning, maybe. Like she's sitting in a whale. Like what? Like they don't do that. You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey,
The
Not for sure,
chalice
but-
is super old, right?
Dylan.
Are you asking Amon?
Just that, like, I'm trying to remember every detail of this campaign so far.
Oh yeah.
And it's like we don't know about the chalice. We want to learn more about the chalice. The chalice is really old. This building's really old.
He has a great point. And yes, the chalice is very old indeed.
What are we doing here?
You know the chalice to be from the first Great
Marinated
War.
it and dried it, and then fried it quick. Put a chunk. Did he batter it when he fried it? Oh,
What? Roll for batter. Thorn, can you roll for battering the catfish, and I'll let you know.
I think
it was deer.
the
It
hag
was deer
was just
meat. It
eating
was
it
deer
raw.
meat. But I'll roll.
Yeah, the hag ate the whale.
Roll. We
Yeah.
go.
If it was deer meat, you're gonna roll at disadvantage. Okay.
It's
No, it wasn't battered.
Gosh darn it.
Fell apart in the oil.
They forgot to put this the adhesive on it, and they just put the bread, and it just all fell off.
Mhm.
Fuck. That sucks, dude.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
two things I'm not a fan of: weird ladies in Wales and school. So, fuck it. Let's just go. I'm not gonna get a test on something, am I? I'm not gonna go in and have to fill in a bunch of blank spots on a piece of paper, right?
Oh, I hope not.
Okay, good. I was very bad at that.
Surely nothing in the school is going to be weirder than Bev.
You know what? As long as there's not little mini ones and, ghouls and specters, and they're fine. But there's the small ones. They're the ones that weirded me out the most.
All right, how do we get in?
There's a door.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is it locked?
door. Don't care.
Yeah. Do you touch the door? I mean, you guys tell me how this door is approached.
I mean,
guess
if we're gonna, Boogie, go for it. You're the doorman.
I guess I'm gonna try and open it first just to see.
I'm like sitting there holding the battering ram, like, okay.
Yeah. It does not open. It is indeed closed.
Looks like we're
So,
up.
like, locked?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just grab a hold of the other end of the battering ram.
Fuck yeah. like the only other thing aside from my axe that I have in my inventory.
This battering ram.
Yeah, we got to get
it's
this
all
thing.
just carrying the battering ram and the axe. Right, so we add a +4 to the strength check, and we have help, so we have advantage. But Boogie, I'll let you take the lead, and you can roll.
Oh, okay, cool. So strength check, correct?
Strength check +4
+4. Okay.
at advantage.
Oh no.
Advantage,
Wait, I
right?
do
So
not understand these dice. What is?
I was gonna say I don't know any of those symbols. Is that astrology?
Let me fix this 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, I had an 8. I guess I'm sure it still adds up the same way. 8 + 4, so 12.
Did you roll with
Did you do
advantage?
it with advantage?
Oh, advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is advantage.
Damn. That's better.
How'd you get a
So,
pink dice?
25.
25. Yeah, you
It's
Uh,
fuzzy.
bust the door down. Very nice, pristine school inside. Door flies open. Red carpets, red and gold carpets on the floor. Big banister, dual staircase going up. What's the word? Big, beautiful opening. Foyer. Thank you. And right dead ahead of you, there is a plaque reading, "Welcome to Greyhold Arcanum Academy, the Academy of Arcane Expression and Observance." And then it says the Hall of Names, and there's another little sublet. "Welcome to our Hall of Academic Excellence in the Arcane Arts. Place your hand upon the nameplates for a vision of their greatest arcane accomplishments. Don't forget to take your gloves." And there's a little box with almost like tissues with a little white cloth glove hanging off, like a little linen glove, all looking perfect. This is clean white glove. It is a stark difference from the outside of the building as far as the age of the glove comparatively to everything. Like everything looks perfect in here, immaculate. And indeed, along both sides of the carpet, heading underneath, the double staircase, there are nameplates with photos of different, you assume to be students, or graduates.
Nerd.
Are there names under all these graduates?
Yeah, there's nameplates. And there's a little kind of indentation on the side of the nameplates where it's intended that you touch.
Who has the longest and/or silliest name?
The longest or silliest name, Alpheus Cylinder might.
Okay. So the idea is take one of the gloves and then use that to handprint onto the thing.
You just touch it. You just touch the nameplate. Yeah.
Sandy does that to
Yeah.
Alpheus's.
Damn.
Yeah. You touch Alpheus Cylinders.
sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nope, you're good. I didn't realize you were in the middle of the thing. I just
No.
looked out.
Oh, you're all good. You're all good. No worries. Yeah, so you touch the nameplate and a small kind of projection, like a small illusion of a student who is in the library with books strewn about and papers in front of him on a big table. And there's some action going behind him, people moving around. And a scream is heard, and that scream tones down because there is actual a noise from this projection. It's a scream. It's very quiet, right? Like very quiet. A scream that goes and it tones down to just nothing, and it shuts off.
Do I see Sandy touch it?
Yeah. And you as well see a little illusion appear, and it plays a little video and turns off.
In that exact moment, I'm going to put on exactly one glove, and I'm going to say, Sandy, are you okay?
Are you okay, Senny?
How long have you been holding that one?
Senny, are you okay?
For like at
Are you
least
okay?
3 minutes.
Are you okay, Fanny?
Heroic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
He deserves it.
Nice.
Heroic inspiration.
Okay. So it just powers on for a second and then shuts back down.
Yeah. It shows a
doesn't tell me
snapshot.
about this person though. It just screams.
What it says is place your hand upon the nameplate for a vision of their greatest arcane accomplishment. So this displayed to you what was supposed to be their greatest arcane accomplishment. It was them sitting in the library. Something happened. Don't know what.
I'm gonna see if we both touch it, if anything happens.
Yeah.
Just look at Sandy and kind of.
Yeah, if you guys touch the same Alpheus Cylinder again, exact same video plays again. Exact same cut. 8-second cut.
All right. Can I touch two at once?
Oh, let's
Yeah.
do two of them at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. So you touch another one. Jerome Delaney, as well as Alpheus Cylinder. Another video appears this time of a student in a classroom. And everything, again, it's him sitting in a classroom. Seemingly nothing is happening. A student, there's a teacher up above. He's looking at the teacher. And again, it's just a cut. Like seemingly nothing happens.
What's the sound on that one though?
On this one, there is no sound. There's no sound. It's a quiet classroom. Pencil scratching.
I try more.
Yeah. As you keep going, they're all seemingly mundane moments. Everyone is in it. All of them seem to take place in this academy. You can tell by like the decor of like the rooms and such. None of them have anything of note until you arrive at the end of the list. There is one person by the name of Theron Veilcrest, and he has a feathered quill in his on the side of his nameplate, some sort of mark or seemingly something of import. And Theron's plays. Theron is standing in front of a ritualistic looking circle, holding a scroll in his hands, reading the scroll, trembling. A bright green light fills this illusion and then dissipates to nothing. And you see from his face what looks like a blood, like a nosebleed, running upwards like this, and it cuts.
In fact, you are absolutely right. Bunch of boring nerds.
Boring notes. But he did have that blood there, so that was, I mean, these are all their accomplishments, right? So they just accomplished being in school, and then the last guy got a nosebleed by summoning
I
someone.
mean, how many nosebleeds have you given out?
Do I get the sense that this is unfinished?
Like this room, like the...
Yeah, like, am I getting the sense that these videos are like not playing out fully, or do they feel like they have a concise end?
They all end abruptly, yes. It does not seem like a presentation video would have, you know what I mean, would have like a nice intro, outro, kind of like a solid. They do all seem to have a cut. Yeah, definitely an abrupt ending on every video.
as we're looking at like the last one, I think that Val throws up just detect evil and good. Like 30 feet around me, it'll last 10 minutes, as long as I don't get knocked out of my concentration. But just to see if there's any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead.
Within what radius?
Like 30 feet in a sphere around me.
No.
Up and down and sides. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I think that when weird shit, when she also, I think...
It
might
lasts
utilize the same
10?
pattern that, yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
She'll just be walking around with it, just even if nothing comes of it as a guard.
Yeah, nothing in this room or the immediate foyer, but that's, yeah, that will be up. I will try to keep track of that. Feel free to remind me.
Remember?
Yeah, so all seemingly boring. Theron Vale Crest does seem to have is the only one of note, which is what I just described to Sandy there. And there are signs as well that you know, to the Great Library, and another sign that says to classrooms.
The dean's office.
Yeah, in fact, that would be up this back behind you up the stairs. Yeah. Yeah, it from the when you walked in, there's a big door at the top of the stairs.
He's not going to go to the library. Saying he's going to go to the dean's office.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I get a weird feeling as I walk through this place?
A weird feeling. No. I mean, if you know, what specifically are you looking for? No, it's a place. It's weird that it's in great in great shape in here.
Okay. Yeah. But no, are there like insects or
No.
like
Spotless, man. No, it's beautiful in here. Spotless,
yeah, I'll find
dude.
Headmaster Dean's office.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys head back up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, there's a large red oak double door. And the nameplate on the door reads Archmagus Ixander Greyhold.
Ixander Greyhold.
Yes.
This one locked?
Yes.
Sandy looks to Boogie and Morpeg.
All right.
All doors are always locked. All the doors are always locked.
You mind if I take the lead on this one, Boogie?
Go for it.
All right. 1, 2, 2.5, go. That's an 18 plus 5, 23.
You got it.
27.
You got it. Yeah. The door, both doors fling open. You hit it right in the middle, and they bang, and they smash off their limiting points and kind of reverberate back. Revealing a beautiful office, large bookshelves, again a red and gold carpet. There's a sleeping area in the back, kind of like a little den in the back that goes down a level, with a bed and robes, a bunch of identical robes hanging. Just a very nice, well-kept quarters.
Color robes.
Red and gold, just like the rugs. They match the drapes.
Yoink.
I was gonna say somebody else takes a set of robes. Somebody should.
Yeah, there's like 9 of them.
Lorthak puts
Try
like one on, but like it just kind of hangs off his shoulders and like drags behind him. It's just
Yeah.
It would be very tight on your shoulders. Yeah, very, very tight on the shoulders.
but just way too long. And he's just like,
You can't put your arms down. They're like stuck up like this, you know? But then it's also like a big blanket down in front of you, yeah.
mm-hmm.
Are there files or secrets to look for?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you want to do like an investigation or
Yeah, I'll do an investigation.
He has a desk. He has a desk with stuff on it.
I got an
Nice
8
little-
investigation.
You got an 8 on investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he has a pretty cool art collection, you find. He's got some nice paintings on the wall. The desk has a bunch of nerd shit on it. Like
Toss it aside.
yeah, the desk just seems to be filled with nerd shit. Yeah, you toss it aside and you do find like a really cool figurine of like a little wizard. It's just like a really well made it seems like a solid wood of some sort of just like a figurine of a little wizard that is really cool.
I take it.
Yeah. It's like a paperweight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is there
All the
Is there a
papers and
globe
books
of
kind of
any
fall
kind?
onto the floor and are floating around. A globe, like of the earth or of like a magic orb to ponder.
no like a of like the realm?
Yeah. In fact, there is. Yes. Yeah. There's a big map on the wall of the realm of Vitharis. Yeah, large map.
Any particular notations that we wouldn't have known before?
On the map, oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, does it say Estonian Empire? Or
Like
like predate that?
yeah, super old, right? So
Yeah. So, looking at this map,
Lorthak loves maps. He hated school, but loves maps.
he loves maps. Yeah. Looking at this map, this whole this entire school actually appears to be a part of the Burok Empire, and the Burok Empire is massive. The Estonian Empire is a small pocket in the southeasternmost area, and pretty much all of this land belongs to the Burok Empire on this map. Also, the shape of it seems very different from what you have seen. The continent appears much smaller. The area near the Estonian Empire is a much smaller section of land. There's much less actual land there as well. Not just like where the territories are sectioned off, but it's a much smaller area as well.
Okay. So if I give you a history?
Yeah, give me a
check,
history. Give me a history check, and let's
just
see.
to know,
Yeah,
like, when.
yeah.
Like,
Give me
I
a
don't have
history.
great history, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's a 6.
Oh, baby. Yeah, with a 6, they fucked up on this map. They fucked up on this map with a 6.
Yeah, this map's wrong.
Yeah, they fucked up on this map with a 6.
I'm a map guy. I know maps. They fucked up.
Okay.
Old though, you definitely know that this map is very old to Lorthak. That's one thing without a roll. You know that this was a very old map, right? With a roll of 6, right? Trying to determine exactly when this map is from. No, no idea, but you do know that it is a very old variant of the world that you're living in here, of Vitharis.
They don't even have the whole thing. I mean, maybe they didn't discover it, or but what do these people know? They don't even go. They don't leave. They just half the school got burnt down. Whatever. Lorthak's gonna go over. and just like find like the comfiest chair he can sit in, and like kind of sit there and just like put his feet up. So what's the plan there, Sadie?
For the library.
Books.
I'm gonna channel Boa for this. Because this would be the greatest thing to ever happen to Boa in a campaign. Empty school, full library.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're clearly a group of people who like fucking hate books and reading.
All the
nerds.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
I
So
will say,
yeah.
just I think that Val was kind of waiting by the door for them to like finish up in this room so we could keep going to like find whatever we are looking for. And then when Lorthet gets fed up with that map, I think she would turn and try to take a look at it just like from across the room a little bit, because I think
Yeah,
with
so
her personal history, she might have a better idea. I don't even know if she would voice it, but
Val steps over the Arc Magus's personal notes and papers and journals and makes her way to the map. Give me a history roll.
22.
A 22, yeah, and because of Val's age and understanding of kind of what has happened and how long she has been around, looking at the map, you see that this is before the First War. So this is old, hundreds of years. And you can see that this was before a great event that took place in which all sorts of monsters. It was kind of the advent, the creation of the monster hunter as it was a response to what was a response to this cataclysm essentially that occurred, and hundreds and hundreds of abhorrent like beasts and creatures were unleashed in the Astoyan Empire is where this took place. That's where vampires came from. That's where they first, arrived. Essentially, the earth opened up and all these creatures came out from underneath the earth. That's how the legend goes. You don't know necessarily, but that's the legend. That's how it goes. And then, that created a large portion of land in the south, drew the water back, and in the land opening, it spread it wider, which is would explain the much smaller southeastern portion near Astoya on the map. So this is a very interesting piece of history here. Like, this is a priceless map, like this is something very special. Yeah.
I think that she would probably just start unpinning it and rolling it up and not really mention much.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And as she's doing it, go, what are we looking for again? Why are we here? For one of her little critters.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's something about she can't come in, so we were supposed to help her get in, so she can, I don't know. There's no children to eat.
Oh, she said something was dangerous was here.
Okay. Let's keep looking
Probably.
for it. So tuck it into her back. Start walking out.
But I think maybe there's a book or something on this chalice. Because it's old and the library's old.
You guys want to head to the library?
Library.
Yeah.
I was losing the voice for a second.
That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. That's really fair.
Remember, who am I?
Yeah. So you head to the library. Again, clothes strewn about the school robes, similar to the robes that you guys. I'm not sure who all grabbed one of those, one of the Archmagus's robe, but
Bogey for
similar.
sure grabbed a robe.
Yeah, similar but less embroidered. Lay about various portions of the library. There's books on the tables, notes, papers. Like students were working here.
Does it look like
anything
they
on-
were gone in like in a way where like they like is there stuff that would lead me to believe that they were there and then they were not very suddenly, aside from the clothes?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like
for
there's
sure.
like someone's like tea mug sitting out that still has tea in it, or like
Correct.
yeah, okay.
It's a sudden abrupt stop, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it's still warm.
But no blood, no no anything. Yeah, do you want do you there yeah, do you want to touch there is indeed a glass.
I'm not gonna drink the tea.
No, I don't touch anything. I'm just looking around.
I got my glove on. I'll touch it.
It is warm.
Just gonna kind of look around.
Walking into the library as well.
I'm gonna pick it up and show it.
The library has large windows, which is a unique architectural choice because there's generally not much like daylight, right? In these areas, it has big windows, and to the surprise of all of you, actually looking out the windows, maybe you all notice this as kind of the teacup is picked up. Looking out the window, it is light. There is sun. So, and again, in this portion of the world,
Yeah, I rushed to the window.
Yes.
in Astoya, there is no sun. This was something that was done by the morning dawn. I'm sorry, by the Crimson Court to combat the morning dawn, was to eliminate light entirely. So looking out the window, yeah, it looks like morning, or like early morning, like 6 a.m. The sun's just rising.
Does sunrise out? Does it like? What do we see through the? Is this the window facing like the caravan?
Things look no, it's not facing the caravan. This is facing you see the mountain range behind you, as well as the inner wall of the keep kind of style structure, and it looks teeming with life. Different. The mountain is alive and green rather than ashen and gray.
Did I break the window?
You want to break the window?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You break the window using your staff or whatever. You break off one of the smaller squares, and outside is a decrepit, destroyed keep. It is an entirely different
Okay.
vision that you see when you break the window and look outside.
in class or something. Does the
Lorthak
rest of
just
the window continue
looks
to
like sad.
display?
Yeah.
Oh, the light was back.
Damn.
Yeah, it does. You break like a small square portion of the window, like you break out a small
Mhm.
portion of it. But yeah, the rest of the window doesn't. It still
Okay.
display a
Kind of explains why they never left. Is the library use the new decimal system? Is there section A for artifact?
yeah.
W for war? I don't know.
Yeah, you want to look for yeah, you would be I'll help you out on this one. You would be looking for probably something of the First Great War. Any books on the First Great
There was,
War?
a historical account of like because this tells we have some big weapon from that war, right?
Yeah.
That's all we know about
So-
it. So if there's an old book here detailing more about that war and like
So Val has already ascertained some of the timing of stuff, but hasn't necessarily shared with everyone. So in you looking for this, you do not have any success. But you find a book on dark artifacts that you think may be of some help. But as far as what you initially were looking for, which was the information you got from Amon, which was that this artifact seems to be from the First War, you find nothing of that sort. In fact, there's no talk of any wars.
pacifists.
Right.
I take the book Dark Artifacts.
Yeah. Okay. This book is scooped up. Traveling through the library, kind of just walking through, Sandy kind of darts to find something, grabs a book off the wall. Yep, that's it. Puts it in his bag. Let's see, who was Boogie. As you walk in, you notice some of the papers. One of the desks with a larger amount of books on it. It doesn't. This is not the desk with the teacup on it, but it's a desk that has a substantial amount of books and papers spread out. You do see some of the notation on the cover of a journal to be the same name of our boy at the entrance there on Veilcrest, who seemed to have the the only notable name of the bunch when viewing their moments.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sifting through his research, see what I can find. See if I
Yeah.
can find more about what he actually had achieved.
Yeah, could you give me an investigation roll?
Yes. Ooh. Okay. 7.
A 7.
Yep, 7. I roll 3 on the die.
Okay. You find he's got a whole lot of work on varying subjects. It seems like this kid is struggling. Like it seems like he's maybe even like not completing his stuff. He's got papers that have low marks on them, in red ink, errors and he's got a lot of this stuff piled up. And
Is there anything that he did complete?
Yeah, so you see that a lot of he's got all these unfinished tests and low marks, and then he has a big packet of all these different papers, and it just says project on the cover. And that seems to be, he's got a huge mass of work here. He's got, divination, and he's got all these various clearly schooling things with grades, and then he does have this big central mass of project.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can make any sense of it and just kind of
Yeah,
through it. Or maybe I'll bring it to someone who I feel is smarter than I am.
yeah, you can totally. But it's
who do I get the vibe that is the smartest in our group?
yeah,
Probably
it's such
Andy
a
or Val.
It ain't Thorn.
yeah, this is a hard one. I don't know.
It's between Sandy and Val for sure.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think I'm gonna give it to Val just based on the principle that I think that Val probably cares more about collecting the information.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, Val looks through it. You want to give me like either an Arcana or an investigation just to try to see what is this project?
I'm gonna kind of
Yeah, I'll do Arcana.
because I'm still curious too. I just think that she will be more effective.
Yeah. You wanna give her. Let's say you get the help action and roll with advantage. Let's.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
22.
22. Yeah, beautiful. So he's working with the Archmagus, and he's writing. He's got all these notes that he's taking. He's saying he has to memorize. He needs to memorize. He needs to memorize the incantation. He keeps mentioning that. Gotta memorize it. He mentions a veil of refusal a couple times and kind of circles it with a question mark. Let's see here. What you're able to ascertain of this project is that he was working with the Archmagus on am I saying that right? I don't know. On a secret project that he couldn't tell anybody about. But he was working with him on this project. It's clear that this he had been selected for this special thing. He hasn't had time to do his stuff, his schoolwork, because he's been working on this. And it looks like what is going on here is they are going to harness the magic of the school to overcome the veil of refusal. That is
Different really all that.
So
I don't think I
what's the
know what the veil of refusal is, though.
you don't. Yeah. No, you don't. I don't think any of you do.
Yeah.
None of you are familiar with this, but
the arch mages or whatever, was that the office we were just in?
Yes. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
well, maybe we should
backtrack.
You guys want to backtrack and maybe see what was on the floor in there?
Also, are there any signs of the blood from that video where the kid's blood was running upwards? Like, was it like hitting the ceiling or just
No.
on Bro's face?
None. None. In the video, it just kind of floats into air and it cuts. But no, none. And he appeared to be in like his video. He was not in the school. There was no gold trimmed red rug. There was no ornate wallpaper. It was like a stone room with chalk on the floor. So he was in some. This it was not. It definitely didn't look like it was in this room. And no, there's no signs of that at all. Dylan maybe froze, or she's super still. Oh no, there she goes.
We're in a library.
She said she keeps lagging.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, sorry.
and try to find a book on the Veil of Refusal and see if I can find one. Maybe we can learn about it while we're here.
I'll help.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so you guys are able to find a book. I'm not even going to request a roll. You know, you sort it by V. You do find a book on the Veil of Refusal. The Veil of Refusal is a magical theory. It's essentially just the limit of which a spellcaster has their arcane ability. And then they have the knowledge to cast a spell, but there is still this third limiter. It's like gravity. It's this veil of refusal in which they cannot use their arcane to accomplish something beyond what that. So it's the very limit you could push a given spell, essentially. So the veil of refusal is kind of what governs all magic. It's the ceiling
Inhibitor.
Yeah, it's the inhibitor of when studying magic and how much potency can you increase it to. That would be your the mark that you reach, which is there is no arcane power or arcane understanding that could increase it beyond that, basically. So yeah, it's like a there's quite a bit of literature about that throughout this library. It seems to be like a common thing. It's like, you know, it's just like one of the more basic kind of magical theories that this school seems to be kind of focusing on. You know, it's an arithmetic kind of thing.
Okay, so let's go back and read what their goal was again, now that we've comprehended what the Veil of Refusal is.
Yeah. So now that you guys have gotten this far along, going back into someone, you know, hops upstairs back to the professor's room. Maybe Sanny, disgruntledly, like, fine, I'll pick up the stupid book, you know, or whatever, and goes upstairs and gets some notes from our Archmagus. In regards to this project, right? It is. Can I get an Arcana roll from someone, because it is going to be a very kind of high level magical notation that you guys are looking at here.
Anybody good at that?
I have a +4,
Yeah,
but I
but
feel like you might beat me.
I have a +1.
I have a +9.
Oh, yeah. there
Bro,
you
you're
go.
the only full magic user. Hop too.
What?
Not for Arcana.
I feel like you still need to know about Arcana.
I'm a wisdom caster. I know about the moon. It's gone now. They took away the stars.
Yeah, I'll look into it if that's okay. If anyone else wants
Yeah.
to, feel free.
Damn.
15. I can't roll for shit.
A 15, yeah. So looking through, he is indeed working with Theron Veilcrest. He has some doubts about if Theron Veilcrest is going to be able to perform his portion of the ritual. But there is indeed a ritual. He is planning to harness basically the arcane power of all of the students within the school together to try and break through the veil of refusal. He has a bunch of notation on basically within every individual person there's a certain basic level of arcane power despite them having any knowledge in the arcane. Each person holds this base amount, and he wants to utilize that with a sheer number of people. And he's cast various spells on the school as well. You read to essentially magically seal the school, the building itself, so that all the students therein can kind of be used as like a conduit, essentially, to cast this spell and breach the veil of refusal. With a 15, you're not entirely sure what his goal is, but you know that he's doing this stuff without anyone's knowledge or consent, other than the one student he has told, because he needs someone. He cannot do it himself, and he's tried, and there's also notation on how he could possibly perform it himself. He can't. So Theron Veilcrest is his chosen student.
What if
Yeah.
the roll was guided and maybe it was a 16 through 19? Would that make a difference?
Yeah. Do you want to spend something?
I forgot I have I'm a character with guidance. I'm the character with guidance this time.
Yeah. Go ahead. I wouldn't advise you against it.
So it was 17 Arcana.
With a 17, he's trying to become like all powerful god, maybe even. He's doing it for power for himself.
They all got sucked through the veil of refusal naked.
So, do I get the vibe that people of the D&D things, me, Dylan, is I don't know that all that much, but this gives me like lichy energy. Is that an undead or where's my list?
A lich is an undead, yes.
Monstrosity
It's
or
got
fiend?
lichy energy.
Undead? Okay. Does this have lichy energy to Val?
That's a question for the DM.
Yeah. He gave a slow nod.
Does it have lichy energy?
Knowing that I'm an expert in undead, monstrosity and fiend.
Yeah. The monster, yes, a monster hunter would clock it as, yeah, this seems kind of lichy. He was trying to turn himself into a greater. His notation is that he will maintain his humanity but be all powerful. But you've kind of seen this play out, and yeah, that's essentially kind of where this type of magic leads, and this is usually the train of thought and the spell procession that someone would go through to try to turn themselves into a lich. His notation does. He has plans to maintain his humanity here.
Is it like a specific location?
Yeah, it's here. It has to be here because he's sealed off all the buildings so that.
No, but like, is there like a room that he's gonna be?
Oh, like what?
Preserving his humanity in maybe a special jar.
Yeah. Is there a room that he's going to be preserving his humanity in? Yes. Well.
Like a magic box or an urn.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a wizard figurine.
Ooh.
There.
I like trees in my pocket.
There is mention of the chamber underground. There is mention of the chamber underground, and that he doesn't. There's no thing in here that explicitly says where that is, but it's clear that there is a underground chamber where they are going to be doing this ritual, because they needed a location. It had to be. They needed to maximize their proximity to all the students within the school. They need to be underneath them. You don't know where the door is. There's nothing that tells you where the door is.
Is there a picture of the dean somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a handsome
Okay.
fella. Yeah, there is a photo of him.
It's different. Obviously, it's not this different name, but like different than the person with the blood coming out of their nose and the summoning circle thing drawn.
Yeah, so that was a student. The who you saw, that was a student. What you guys keep saying the dean, but there's an archmagus, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dean.
Yeah, this is not like a. Okay, cool.
Xander Greyhawk or whatever.
Yeah,
It's Ixander, yes.
Like a chat.
not a whatever the fuck Voldemort's in when he was a student there.
Grimhollow.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, that's wonderful, honey. Thank you.
Okay, so we need to find somewhere underground.
Okay.
It really begs the question: what was Bev so scared of?
Well, Bev really didn't want. Well, Bev was trying to get in here. Maybe she was jealous, or maybe one of her little selves.
I go
Was,
back to the names. Are any of them Bev?
No. No.
Is there a list of the student body?
Yeah, there's a like along the wall there's like the academic class.
Yeah. I flipped through the tome of all alumni and look at the bees. How many Beverlys?
There's a couple, there are exactly 3 Beverlys.
Could be.
Yeah, Beverly Marshall, Beverly Hamsel, and Beverly Holton.
So, it seems that Bev can't get in here because it's not. How are we able to get in? Bev's not, because it seems like everything that's new can't get in. With obviously the sun, which still bummed about. Either we're frozen in time here, or they wanted everyone else to think that they were in a different time. Not sure. Just spitballing.
I think it's just stained glass. I mean, I broke the window. It was dark outside.
Yeah, but why can't Bev get in? What's keeping Bev out? Is she just scared, or she just physically cannot enter?
Maybe the
It sounded
whales
like
can't get up there.
she. Yeah, it sounded like she just couldn't go in.
Maybe the whale's too big.
I guess.
Can't fit through the door. Let's see. Sandy is gonna start flipping over portraits on walls and checking under rugs.
I saw this in a play once, and he just starts like pulling books off the shelves to see.
Yeah, let's get all of the books off the shelf in the library to find a secret book that activates a.
If you guys want to all kind of just start trying to find, it's now common. Yeah. There's an entrance. You guys can all just roll an investigation, like a group investigation roll.
I'm gonna ransack the place.
Yeah, ransack it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that with this party. I should prepare for a lot of ransacking. An 11, a 15.
Where's investigation?
Where are we rolling now? Investigation.
Oh, there it is.
11.
11, 15, 16,
15.
11.
4.
So, Thorn checking in the back of the the dean's office, back where his clothes are. You lift open a chest. It contains like his underwear and his socks. And and digging to the bottom of it, you do indeed find a lever to pull.
I'm gonna pull that bitch.
Yeah, you pull a lever. A click, and a pushing open and kind of a twisting motion of these bricks reveals a very small staircase that one person at a time could fit in. Going down.
First off, cheeseburger. I'm not raiding the panty drawer. Second off, I'll go down
Honey.
that I'll go down that thing.
What?
So funny.
Yeah, Senny, this was your idea, so you go first.
Oh, I'll go after Thorn.
Sorry, I missed what you said, Lorthak. Could you say that one more
Yeah,
time,
I'll
please?
go in.
I was just saying it was Sandy's idea, so you can go first.
Yeah, but Thorn was volunteering, so Sandy will go after Thorn because
I'll go first. I don't care. Let me do it. I ain't scared. I'm scared. But I'll go. I'm gonna pretend
I'll
like I'm
be
not
as far back as she can while still being able to see mostly.
yeah,
scared. Okay.
we'll all
Not
be
bad, but-
on on a map.
We'll get to that.
Mm.
As you creep through this stairwell, it's very, very thin at first. You have to stand sideways and you push through, and then it opens up into a somewhat larger staircase that just twists and twists and twists down.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and just stone walls on both
Do I need to
sides.
roll for cardio?
For who?
Cardio?
For cardio? No. It's downstairs.
stairs?
You've got great
Okay.
you've got great thighs in this campaign. You're ready to go. And you guys make your way down the stairs. As you start getting a little bit closer down, let's say within about before anything were to kick in regards to how long did you say your spell last, Val? 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. It probably would have taken us longer than 10 minutes at this point, but before even we were
I
within
think so.
30 feet, you would start to hear like wailing, pleading, screaming, begging. I see initiative.
No, it's not
he said I've rolled. I saw the message too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just
initiative.
It wasn't working, so I fixed it.
You do hear wailing further down, echoing off the stone walls. You hear someone plead. It sounds like they're pleading for their lives.
Oh, I thought someone was hunting Bev's whale.
No, not that kind of wailing.
Different wailing.
Okay. I want to give one there too. I want to give one there too. I like that. Heroic inspiration.
Thank you.
Journey.
So so there's someone screaming bloody murder. You guys continue down the stairs now. Thorn in the front, trying to be tough with this one, very, she's a monster hunter, she's got to fight Junie right now. So Thorn in the front, slowly walking and creeping, looking back at you guys. Eventually, the wall on the right side does give way to a room. There is the slightest bit of light coming from this room. The stairwell has been pitch black. There's the slightest bit of light coming from this room, and just a screaming, wailing, someone just saying, let me go, please, let me go, let me go. And a lack of a response or any kind of, messaging back. It's just someone screaming. There's no other noise. And you guys peek in. Inside is a dark stone room. At the center of the room is a large pit. Right in the center of the room, there's a large pit. You recognize this room to be the room from Veilcrest's portrait, right? Or from his moment, his illusion that played for you guys. But there was not a massive hole in the center of the room, and above that hole is it looks like a cage, but it's not metal. It's like a fissuring kind of sparking arcane bar of some sort, and inside you see a decrepit wailing man. Lorthak, with your passive perception, it's the Archmagus. In his face, you recognize it from the portrait, and he's in this cage and he's screaming, wailing to be set free, clutching a scroll in his hand, like a parchment, and just screaming. Doesn't notice you guys at all.
Lorthak's just gonna walk up and just like, so is the cage like magic?
The cage appears to be formed of pure magic. There doesn't seem to be any metal, and it's floating above this giant pit. So he is you couldn't actually walk up to him. There's a giant pit around him, and he's like right in the middle of it.
Oh, he's
floating above it. Yeah.
Lorthak's just gonna take his axe and just like smack him on the ground a couple times. Hey, stop yelling. Whoa.
Sudden silence. And he looks at you, and kind of, twitches, and when he looks at you, he's gonna scream, and I need everybody to. As he looks at you, Lorthak's going to try and stop him. He's going to make a scream. I need everybody to make a con save. He's going to let out a shout.
Ignore dirt.
He's going to let out a massive screech. And you all will hear it in your head. And when he screeches as well, you're going to see to the left and right of him, two different aberrations appear. One of them looking as the Archmagus looked in his photo, brilliantly dressed, hair set to the side, a very poised professional look. And to the right of him is a large, twisting, swirling, evil mass of a creature, unrecognizable, just a twirling, twisting kind of darkness. And when he screams, both of these forms will become apparent. And you guys could also roll initiative here too, really.
Two things.
Yeah.
Is the scream trying to poison me?
Is the scream trying to poison you?
I
Give me
have
one
advantage
sec.
on con saves against being poisoned.
Yeah, give me
So
one
if it's a
sec.
poison effect from this scream, then I have advantage in the roll. Secondly, does the prison cell, the magical like, bubble, seem like it has a lot of weight?
Yeah.
Is it like heavy?
So hear me out here, guys. I've drawn a map here. This is where we are currently.
I like
Okay.
this.
Thank
Old
you.
school.
The cage is floating. The center is a deep, dark pit. You all have just came down the stairwell. Sometimes it's impossible to find or create certain things, and I just, you know what I mean. I didn't want there to be all this shit I didn't want, so I'm like,
You've been taking lessons from my Sunday DM.
I might have been, yeah. So
Theater of the mind.
sorry, yeah, we had a question. I think I missed the. Give me your other question, Jelly.
Does the cage that he's in seem like it's heavy?
Does it seem like it's heavy?
Or does it seem, I mean, it's floating. Is it like weightless?
Potentially,
If, say,
yeah.
a cute little bat were to fly over and push it so it's not dangling over the cliff, would that work?
I mean, you could give me an Arcana check.
Happily. I'm a full caster, as was said before. So my Arcana check is a 19.
Spiritual inspiration.
Because it's a +1, I rolled a 19.
We're not talking about the map, right?
Yes, we are not talking about the map, right?
Okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Unless you had any questions.
Nope, no questions.
The Arcana check was a 17. Sorry, and 19. My initiative was a 17.
And it looks like it would probably hurt to touch the cage.
Oh, okay. Don't touch the
Looks like
cage.
a golf course.
Looks like it would probably hurt the bat.
Okay.
Oh, looks like if you get near it, you're on the green.
Also, I rolled 2 con saves.
Looks like you could get a par 3 on this.
Okay. Okay, good one. Okay, good one. But
All
come
right,
on.
I need a con save as well.
Listen, this is a thoughtful thing, all right? It's not for a lack of time, it's for a lack of access to what I needed.
Resources.
Yeah.
Also, assuming this is undead, that's why I did an intelligence save instead, because I forgot that I can do that. if it's an
Definitely.
undead monster
Definitely.
or fiend.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so I got 25, not a 14.
Oh yeah, okay, save, yes.
I got a 21.
Wait, what am I
Con
rolling?
save?
Con save.
Rolling for a 3?
Dang, we're still alive.
Did anyone
One.
Intelligence.
It's a second
21,
Constitution
not
saving throw,
20,
or
not 20, not 20.
We're still alive, Lorthak.
did anyone roll below a 15?
what? Wait, is this a second Constitution saving?
No,
throw?
just the one. Just the one. The one that you when you came down.
Okay, yeah, okay.
What did
Sorry,
you roll?
I rolled an 11.
An 11. Anyone else roll below a 15?
No, I got a hole in one.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thorn
21.
Thorn is blinded. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, no, you're not. Boogie is blinded. Boogie, everything goes dark. You hear the scream, your eyes go black.
I might be. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me double check. I cannot remember how to navigate this, but I might have something for this. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so it would be
It would suck to be blind in a room with a big pit.
yeah, because what you do when you're blind is you start running, right? You just start sprinting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, it would be a magical effect being cast against you that would cause blindness. Yeah, so if you have anything that would help you with any of those, or a con saving throw, all that would apply.
I. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Whenever I rage, I can see creatures and objects within 120 feet that have the invisible condition as if they were visible. I was confusing that with
Oh, okay.
like blind fighting.
I mean, when you're blind, it doesn't everything have the invisible condition?
So you will be blinded until I believe the end of your next turn. At the end of this creature's next turn. Okay, so you're blind until the end of his next turn. After that screech, let's get initiative rolls. You guys are gonna have to tell it to me because I always get excited and tell you guys to roll initiative, but don't like set it up properly.
Yeah.
So that y'all are actually in.
For Sammy.
Right
Oh,
now?
what was it? What was it, Ty?
Initiative.
I got 13.
18.
My initiative was 23.
How you got 23? Well, I guess.
Did you say 18, Val?
No. I said 18.
You said 18. Okay, Boogie 23. Thorn is 18. Val. I'm missing. What was yours, Sandy?
17. Also, I have the alert feat, which says immediately after you roll initiative, you can swap your initiative with the initiative one of one willing ally in the same
13.
combat.
I mean, like, Sydney.
Boogie,
but
you
13.
want to swap with me?
I believe so. Yeah, probably.
What were you, Lorthak?
2.
Oh. A 20 roll for our boy. Okay. All right. No swap, you said, right?
Yeah. So I want to. I think Boogie and I are going to swap initiatives, if that's not too complicated for you.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Cool. So the creature will scream, or the Archmagus in the cage will screech. You will see both of these forms appear along either side of him. When he stops screeching, the spectral illusion of him as his former of the Archmagus will dissipate, and you guys will be left only with this swirling cloud of evil, kind of just like an evil mass that's just kind of swirling in on itself of darkness, as well as a man wailing in a cage.
Despite all his rage.
Despite all his rage, yeah. And Sanny is going to get to go first.
Yeah, for the first time in D&D history, I'm gonna in combat go over to Boogie and cast Lesser Restoration, healing him from his blinded condition.
Oh.
That is my action, and then I will bonus action Rite of the Blood Moon. Which gives me 30 temp HP, increases my speed by 10 feet, and a couple other things. But so my speed total was will be 40 for the turn. So let's the restoration of touch spell, or can I cast it from range? Touch. Okay.
Wait, where'd the wizard go?
Oh wait, it's a bonus action. I can't do that. So sad. I don't cast Rite of the Blood Moon.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll just move forward.
Okay.
Let's say I did 5, 10, 5.
Where are you moving to?
10. I'll just move forward. I figured everybody else is gonna be rushing in as well, so
Yeah. Okay.
he's no longer blind. I apparently don't have a. I could throw my sickle. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Let me begin this.
Actually, I'll take the dodge action
Yeah. Okay. You'll take the dodge action.
just as an action. Yeah.
Does the dodge action have any impact on magic?
It does if you're making a spell attack roll, right? Because it's you disadvantage on. I think. Ty, is that true, or did I make it up?
Say it one more time.
Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
It's an attack roll. If it's yeah.
So spell, yeah, it does kind of spells, unless it's a saving throw kind of spell. But surely,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
It's going to raise up into the air in front of you, swirling. You'll see kind of like arms, and like for moments, like the darkness will kind of extend as limbs for a moment, like it is kind of like a man standing up, but he doesn't actually take any form, and you guys hear a deep voice that says, "You shall remain." And the three of you, I'm gonna need another con save from Sani, Val, and Thorn.
It was not a spell targeting only me.
It is not a spell targeting only you. It is targeting. It is targeting 3 creatures.
19.
Would you consider it a curse?
And he's gonna move towards you as well. Would I consider it a curse?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I got a 15.
A 15. Did anyone beat a 19?
I had 19.
You had a 19. Okay.
I think 2 of us got 19.
2 of you guys got 19. Wow, that's nice.
It's a beat tip.
Yeah, meets it does definitely beat it. Okay, so 2 19s. You are both fine.
Can I do intelligence saves instead for?
Right. Okay. And then Sani is gonna take 21 damage. 21 necrotic damage.
Okay.
He's going to take 21 necrotic damage as he kind of just reaches out. What are kind of hands appear and retract back in, and he seems to be trying to pull some sort of life force from you. You take 21 damage. Thorn, you're up.
And I'm trying to kill this green goblin dude.
Yeah, you see only the green goblin.
That'd be helpful.
And a man in a
Alright,
cage.
I'm gonna
And that
to-
hole in the center is a massive bottomless pit. FYI.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna try
not. It's not a
Well,
green. It's not a putting
I'm gonna
green.
try to chip it in, and I'm gonna get
Okay, hold on.
just.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. 1 second. My son is calling me. 1 second, guys. So sorry.
I don't remember doing a perception check to see if it was bottomless. You telling me this pit?
I tried to
goes
chip it
on
in, and I made it
that
right
end?
outside the fairway.
Telling me this hole
Maybe-
doesn't have a bottom.
Maybe it's bottomless, but I don't.
Can't wear pants. No bottom.
I don't know why. Every
Maybe
time I
maybe
like,
just never moves this down.
every time I look back
This
at this map,
hole-
it cracks me up all over again.
This hole's like the fries at Red Robin.
Yeah, so honey, when you step near the hole, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save as you feel something grab at you.
I had a feeling
a
it was
horrible
covered in baby
movement.
oil.
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. Oh, okay. So you see a hand reaching out from this hole, and you kick the shit out of it immediately, and it just like like
Okay.
dissipates into black kind of dust and back into the hole. And as you step close to the hole, it's like there's swirling dark energy in this hole that's just kind of going around the cage and in further into the hole like a whirlwind, just going deeper and deeper into this hole as you kind of peer over it.
Can I smell it? Okay, let me ask you a question. Can I smell it and also hit the guy? I can
Yeah,
only do one or two.
you take a whiff. It is the most dankest, nastiest, necrotic farting gas that you've ever smelled in your life. Like, it is pure. It is. Let's see. Why don't you want to give me a what? It's investigation rolls that your smell is assists with, right?
Yeah.
If you go ahead, you can do an investigation roll for it to see what you.
I don't know what I just rolled. I don't know if that was investigation or not.
It
I
was.
just clicked
It was.
somewhere.
A 10 and a 5.
Okay.
Oh, it stinks. It's
great.
like dead tornado. Nasty dead tornado. It stinks like necrotic for sure. But also magic. But with a 10, that's what you get.
Okay, let me hit that hoe with my chain.
Yeah. Yeah, Thorn.
Oh God. 17.
Does not hit.
I knew it. I knew it.
Anything else on your turn? Do you get a double attack or something like that?
I think so. I think I hit it with my claw or something.
Definitely, maybe.
A 22.
A 22 does hit, and this is with your chain, right?
That's my claw.
Your claw, so that's probably slashing. Right?
No clue. It says claws, strength, melee attack.
Yeah, okay, so 22 hits, and what was your
Jeez.
damage?
Son of a biscuit. 8.
8, okay. He's gonna take 4
Holy
damage.
shit.
He's resistant. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I can't do nothing else. I fear.
Val, you're up.
I'm gonna hit it with my bow. Sorry, my shit is lagging crazy. and kind of take a step back as I do a little bit. Dirty 20.
Meets it, beats it. That's gonna hit. What's your damage?
Gorgeous. Just this. I don't think I'm adding anything right now. 14. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
I think I do anything.
It's gonna take 7 piercing damage. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, and with my longbow, because I hit it, its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet. Okay.
So it's next turn.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Boogie Oogie, you're next, and you are not blind.
And does Boogie see anything in particular that?
I'm
We
sorry.
can't see anything?
Refresh my memory. Oh, because
Starts
of
raging.
because of this spell having it affected him. You mean, or?
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
no.
proc rage. I get what you're saying. I'm gonna proc rage, and then any creature that's within 120 feet of me that is invisible, like we are just, or let me go back and find it again. Second. Gotta proc the rage.
So say if there was another guy on the battlefield
Mm-hmm.
who disappeared because he's invisible, Boogie would be able to see him if he's invisible. But if there's not another guy in the battlefield who's invisible, then you don't have to say anything. We find out there's an invisible guy hanging out here.
So, there is not an invisible guy hanging out.
How you worry
Here,
about?
there's not a person that just has invisibility cast upon them that is here, but looking specifically, Boogie, where you saw the other person, because this is what you would be looking for.
It doesn't have to be a guy. It's creatures and objects too. Just
Creatures and objects. Any invisible, yeah, but it wouldn't be an invisible person. But I'm just gonna say no. You would not see another invisible person here.
Okay, so I'm gonna proc rage, and I'm gonna open up with a Sani javelin.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonus action. Okay. $16, first one.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then I'll just roll the added attack. And then 9 does not hit. Okay,
Nope.
I miss.
Okay.
I'm gonna pivot really quick before the end of my turn. Since I can move 50 feet. I know I can move up. I can move 75 feet when I rage. Okay, hold on. Turn that I rage. So I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna move 25.
Give me a dex save when you go near the hole.
I was gonna say, don't do that.
The hole. Okay, I got you.
He's not afraid of his little hands.
Dexterity saving throw. 19.
19, yeah. As you pass near the hole, you do see and feel some sort of hands trying to grab out to you. You are able to just kind of avoid this pull. It does feel almost like a gravitational pull. As you get close to it, you're able to kind of stir to yourself and move past it without it affecting you. So you're good.
Okay. Do I see that, or is that not something that I can see?
Inside the hole, yeah. So you see a swirling mass of darkness that's heading. It's swirling downwards into the pit, and in this darkness, you're seeing like flashes of humanoid forms, people, students.
Is it completely like dark in this room right now, or I'm just making sure I understand?
Yeah, so there are candles lit near to the hole. There are candles on the outer portions of the hole, so that would be like let me there. There are 5 candles lit.
Okay, but that's the end of my turn. I think that's all I can do anyway. So,
And
just wanted to
they're
know.
like larger, like they're providing some light to the room.
Okay.
Lorthak, you're up.
Right. I am going to Lorthak, a bit taken out of his element here, is going to cast, just kind of seeing everything going around. He's going to move about here, and we're going to cast a level 3 spell of, where'd it go? Beacon of Hope, which I have to double check my range on. Measurement circle, bogeys outside of it.
Oh, I forgot to do my my emulation. You just reminded me because of your circle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it was something you
Alright,
could have
sorry.
done as a bonus action, you can retcon it or whatever. I don't mind. I mean, it wouldn't have done anything at that moment, you know.
It just happens when I rage.
Yeah.
So it would have been around me when I traveled across. That's
okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna cast Beacon of Hope. For the duration, each target in this area gets advantage on wisdom saves, death saving throws. It regains the maximum number of hit points from any healing.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for now.
Sandy, you're up.
I hate to be that bitch, but I have to sleep soon. I gotta be up at 5.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go like one more hour. If you gotta go, I can try to I can thorn it. I can thorn it out. Could crack that whip for you if that's all right. But yeah, we're probably gonna go till 9 my time. Right? I think that's cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Not pressuring you to stay up. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. Sips White Claw, ponders circumstance. Has a second
All right.
White Claw.
I'm gonna cast Crimson Lash at 5th level. Lash of coagulated blood springs from my hand. And I can attack with it as an action. So I'm gonna do that. If I cast it at 5th level, I can attack 3 times when I take the attack action. Nibbles is gonna fly over and help for one of these attacks because Nibbles has got my back.
Okay. What type of what is your attack?
Oh, it's gonna be necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
That gonna be a problem.
Depends who's asking.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hits.
Okay.
But
There's another 21. And a 29. Actually, that was a nat 20.
a nat 20.
Does this necrotic damage start going through?
You rolled
Is it immune?
Yeah, as you whip out, it's like a whip that you're creating, or
Mhm.
yeah. So
It's a blood whip.
as Sandy pulls out the blood whip and whips into this kind of abomination, it does not seem to affect it. No.
Okay. I whip it 3 times, critting it, and do 0 damage.
Yeah, because you crit it, you're gonna push it back. You do drive it back, but you do not do any damage.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. At this moment, the you're not blinded, so we don't need to worry about that. The abomination before you is going to it's essentially kind of reverse the movements that it made towards you back to where it originally was, and then it's going to move towards the center of the pit into the screaming, wailing archmagus. Emerging from the other side of the cage would then be a distinctly different man, which would be the wizard's former self. And he will be immediately, he's busy. He's like super busy. He's like, now if we complete the ceremony and once we finish the final, he seems to be still doing the spell. And he's kind of looking at the candles and checking everything. And he's also walking, like, so he's walking along the top of the pit as if it were stone, right? As he's walking his way through back over to this side, and he is going to
Is he walking through my circle?
yeah, he would actually walk right into your circle. Yes.
Dexterity save 14 DC.
Okay. 11. He fails it.
Okay. He is. Let me double check this just to make sure. Takes fire damage to the number of d6s equal to my rage damage bonus. So +2, I believe, right? Oh. So 2d6 fire damage. You roll it. Have them together, or do I roll it?
You can roll it. It's your immolation. You go ahead. Or I can just R2d6 pretty easily. Here. 9. So he'll take 9 damage. Sorry, did you say you rolled 10?
Yeah, I rolled 10.
Okay, 10 damage. Fine.
At the beginning of each of your turns. I think
Okay.
I roll it every time.
As long as he's in your within the range. Okay, no problem. So yeah, so he'll step to his point, and you said it's fire, right? This is immolation.
Yes.
So
Fire.
so as he's going about his calculations, you know, now if we can just complete this, and you'd hear it clearly because he's walking right up to you, but it's like he doesn't even see you. And then he does get burned. And looks at you and says, "You would interrupt my incantations," and is going to cast. Let me see here, because I think he's going to cast lightning bolt on you. Sorry, I'm still not very good at using like the monster appendix in Foundry to like get all the details I need of spells, so just bear with me.
Yeah, 'cause they don't give you the full
It's like they do, but like I don't know how to click it right. Like you got to like get into here and get like it's there, but like getting to it is kind of tricky.
Never Foundry.
Yeah, getting into it is kind of tricky.
Who's he casting lightning bolt on?
On Boogie.
That's a deck save that you can see, right?
It is. We love barbarian rules.
They're super easy to remember.
Danger sense.
Yeah, until you build them like a rogue, kind of.
Okay, so you're gonna need to make a deck save. He looks at you and shouts that you're impeding on his work, and he will cast a lightning bolt directly at you and beyond through you. I need a deck save.
Second.
I'm sorry, but this. I wish that all the maps looked like this.
Do you like this? Like,
love
I
it.
mean, you know, it's hard to get exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, I wanted this scene to be exactly this, and I tried and tried and tried to find it, to make it, and I was like, I'm spending 6 hours on this fucking map. I could be like doing something much cooler for the campaign. I was like, I'm gonna draw it and move on.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I tried to chip it in earlier, and you told me not to chip it in because it's a bottomless pit.
It's a bottomless pit of sorrow and destruction. Yeah, it's the only thing about that. That's the only. But otherwise, please chip away.
Getting a lot more deep.
No.
I wouldn't want to take away your potential birdie here.
Sorrow and destruction? Okay. I'm gonna start taking notes on this pit.
Cheers, everybody.
It's a real funky little pit. Cheers.
Funky
Why
little
is my
bit.
camera
Oh, I have
always
non-alcoholic
fucking
beers, dude. I'm gonna get one of those.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll wait for you. Morning back, man.
Surely this half of it's gonna be not immune to necrotic damage, right, Ty?
Yeah, for sure.
Also,
I
the rules
got
are you're
it.
allowed to power game if you're
Mhm.
constantly using necrotic damage only, and everything's
Mhm.
resistant or immune, right? Those are the rules.
Yes.
1000%.
It's the one time it's okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
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 Cheers. Oh, he's so far away.
Was it my
I
turn?
rolled an 11.
No.
An 11. Okay.
It's the thing's turn.
I rolled pretty bad.
You're gonna take 37 damage.
Did you roll that with advantage and you still got an
Yeah, I rolled that with it. Yeah, I rolled that with advantage. My second roll was a
Oh
fail.
man, that's rough. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
get blasted. You get sparked up. You take all that lightning damage, and the blast goes beyond through to the wall and sparks up to the ceiling. And on his turn, let's see.
That was 30. You said 37.
37, yeah. Yeah, 37 is correct. 37 lightning damage, and then he's also going to throw a couple of arcane bursts because he has a multi-spell attack function, which is pretty cool. So he's going to throw all of you, and he's going to throw 3 of these. So one's going to go at Boogie, one's going to go at Thorn, and one's going to go at Lorthak. So I'll do it in that order: Boogie, Thorn, Lorthak. There we go. 18 on Boogie to hit.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Why is it giving me damage? Oh no, that's not damage. 26 on Thorn to hit, so that should hit Thorn. Correct. Honey.
Yes. It does hit.
She's gone. And then
Not have a 26 AC class.
yeah, right. And then we'll do 11 on Lorthak, so I'm assuming that does not.
Does not.
He doesn't even have to use his reaction to dodge spell.
So 26 damage. Honey.
Backstory.
Honey. You take
Yeah.
you take 26 damage as this wizard turns
No
around
way,
and
I
says,
don't.
"Stop interrupting!" And he throws an arcane burst at you.
No fucking way I don't. 20 what?
26.
Yeah, right. Suck my cock. 26 fucking damage. Can I tell the wizard to suck my cock?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Suck my cock, wizard.
He is bewildered and also furious. And magic?
Well,
But also magic?
And magic.
you know what I have to say to that?
Yeah. Hold on, that's my door. Sorry. But it is
Hold on, this is my door.
it is whose turn is it? It is going to be Thorn's turn. So it's your turn, Thorn.
Oh. Who's the bitch that just hit me real quick?
Blue guy.
Oh, hell
Probably.
no. I'm fixing a
What's he
chip
look like,
over
by the
there.
way?
He looks like a ghostly wizard.
Guys, zooming way in on.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't-
chipping
don't
over
go
there
in the-
real quick.
But
Can I go right here?
I'm sorry. At the start of your turn, honey, you're gonna have to make a dex save.
Oh, a dex save. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because you're standing
fucking
near the hole. So once
fuck
again,
me in the ass and call me Sally.
these hands are gonna reach out
9.
at you. With a 9, these hands are going to grab on. One is going to grab onto your leg, and as soon as that one kind of touches your leg, more will kind of and you'll have a bunch of hands kind of grabbing at your leg. You're gonna be held here.
Pervert.
You're held here currently.
Bunch of
I think the term is
pervs, dude.
restrained, that you can't move.
How-
So you can
27?
take an action to try to break yourself out, but it would be an action. But you
No,
are still able
take
to
an
attack.
action.
You are still able to attack from here as well.
I
But yeah.
can't attack shit. Bullshit. All my shit's 5 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I gotta take an action to get myself out. What do I roll?
You could give me a like a athletics or a
How about history or nature?
history. History is not gonna work. I would take a couple different rolls here.
Okay, 20.
Yeah,
20.
yeah. You spin out. You rip your boot and spin out, and you are able to get away from it. But that does use your action. You can move again though.
I can move.
Yeah,
let me get
that's
the
a good direction to
fuck
move.
Out of here. How do I'm stuck on the ruler.
You go to the top, and then you go to the little person, then you go to the little square selector boy, like the clicky drag selector option, and then you can clicky
Maybe
select your
this?
guy.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah. How about that? Hell yeah.
How about
How
that?
about that?
Fuck out of there. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Oh my. Oh my.
Do you need to
Can I
change
move
something?
somewhere else instead?
Yeah. Please, yeah,
Yeah.
go.
Let me go back. And then.
It's
oh,
like
fuck
chess.
My life, dude. Wait, hold on.
No.
I'm
That's
confused.
35
Why-
feet. It's adding it all together as if it was one move. But
Oh,
you
what is it?
that's like
This one
40
right
feet.
here?
Yeah, that's like 35 or 40 feet. You can move
I
there.
have 40.
So that's where
I
you
have
can move.
40.
You can move there, yeah. You're at your limit now though.
Oh my god, I don't understand. I can't do that math. So
Each square's a 5.
whatever.
I don't know how to like undo movement.
5, 10, 15. Oh my god.
Oh.
5. Okay. 5. 5.
I don't know what's chaining all your moves together.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Oh my
either.
god.
I think because it's in combat and like. Here, let me try this.
Oh my god. Whatever.
There, now start
how far is
over.
it from
You
me
need
to
okay.
come
Look,
back?
right where you are now is 40 feet. Where you've moved now, like when you're not moving at all, like right here, is 40 feet from where you were. So that would be your 40 feet, or you could move
Talking
closer
about
to the hole.
this
Oh, 25.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, I'll do that next round
Okay.
because I already moved my max right now.
Yeah, like if you wanted to like skate the hole, you would have to honestly you'd have to roll another deck save. So I don't know if you want to do that.
No, I have no faith in my fucking
I wouldn't. Yeah.
so
Okay.
fuck it.
Do you want like if you wanted to try to skate the hole as your movement, you could. Your deck save was a 16.
sure, like-
That meets it, beats it. You meet it, beat. Okay.
So where do I go?
Reset movement paths. You just go to the combat sidebar. And we're on Foundry, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you go on the combat sidebar, and there should be an option to remove paths for this encounter, and that will reset everybody's movement.
Remove paths.
No clue. How do I
Clear
skate
movement
it?
histories. Yeah, I see. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have 40 feet of movement. That's 20. Like you could go like that, right? Like you could skate around it. 16 beats it. So you would
Oh my
kind of
God.
avoid the hands and skate around it and get right up next to him. But you are ending your
using my
turn
claws.
at the hole again. So when your next turn started, safe to assume you're probably going to roll again like you did this turn, you know?
Son of a biscuit. So I can't even use my
You used your action to break away because you failed a
My,
roll.
right, but I had a
You have if you have any bonus action to hit, you can use it.
bonus action.
Yeah, if you have a bonus, you have a bonus action claw. Yeah, you have that.
Oh my god, literally suck my entire asshole out of my body.
Yeah,
Does a 10 hit?
a 10 does not hit.
No, it doesn't fucking hit. Get out of here, clown. Can I move still or no?
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope.
Whatever.
That's
just
where you're
take
at.
me for whatever.
Val, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna aim with my bow and move a little. If it likes me, it is liking me. Okay. I like there.
Yeah.
Just get about
Damn.
advantage on things. And 31 hit.
Yeah.
And better.
Yeah, 31 hits.
And did it click? Did it go through? I clicked it, but nothing rolled. No, it didn't. Okay. If I did 2 damage rolls, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. Okay. 17 damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, or?
And same as before, I'm gonna slow it. And that's all. And then I'm gonna lurk for a little bit, but I might have to dip because it's lagging so bad and I'm so tired and it's hurting my brain.
Okay.
But we should play again soon.
Yeah. Okay. Boogie, you're up.
And I'll watch the VOD.
Well, we'll maybe leave it on a cliffhanger in the battle and let it, come back into the battle maybe because Honey needs to go too, right? So now it's.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
tired.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get if you guys want to go a couple more turns in here, and we'll leave it on the mid battle.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine for a couple more.
You're up,
turns.
Boogie.
Rounds.
We'll go a couple rounds.
So it's not. Wait, is this the same guy that was in the cage? Or not?
Well, so no, there's still someone screaming in the cage.
So this is not the same guy I threw javelins at. Is what you're saying?
Different guy.
Well, yeah, different guy, but
Same, but different.
yeah.
I need to know because I have a feat that gives me advantage if I miss.
Oh no, for those effects, new person for that,
Yeah,
for those
okay,
purposes, yeah.
Different resistances and immunities.
Presumably, yes.
Wonderful.
Pull out my random bullshit and hit him a bunch.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'd imagine
Wow.
it's things. It's like things from the school that you're pulling out. So you're getting like you're getting like books and like paperweights and things like that. Maybe even like a really sharp pencil or something. You know, you're launching. Yeah, go ahead and make some attack rolls. It's kind of interesting to think that when Boogie throws random shit, it like is taken from somewhere nearby. Like someone's like bowl of soup just goes missing from their hands, you know, because it's just kind of like ethereally taken and he throws it, you know, just different shit.
Whap, whap, whap. Did you take that fire damage, by the way?
No, I didn't. What is it? How much is it?
10 fire damage.
10 fire damage. Okay, taking it.
First one is 24.
The hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna roll all the attack rolls and then damage after.
Okay,
Okay, second one's 26.
that hits.
Third one is 23.
Hits.
And then my added attack is 17.
All 4 hit.
Hell yeah.
That one's 10. Why isn't it rolling? I don't know why it's not rolling.
The fuzzy die are betraying you.
They are, yeah. That one's 10. That one's 9.
So you said 10, 9.
And 9.
29 so far.
38. 38 damage. Plus the 10 fire.
Got it. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see. I could. I don't remember. Does action surge give me a whole other turn or just another action?
Just another action.
Just the action.
Then I'm just gonna chill. That's it for my turn. I gotta remember to roll advantage on my combination hits too. I know I
You hit
connected with
all.
everything, but I gotta remember that I gotta roll advantage if I miss it.
Oh, okay.
Because if I hit with one, then I get advantage on the next roll, essentially. Anyways, okay, that's it for me.
Okay, Boogie pelts this guy with various objects from school, dealing a shit ton of damage. Lorthak's up.
Right. Not running next to the pit because my dex is awful. I'm gonna roll up here. Please take my. There we go. And because it's too far. What do you mean by static?
It's an R. It's emanating from him.
It follows from me. Yeah.
Whoops, my bad.
Right. Yeah. It's on self. I am going to cast because I don't have too much ranged other than some. He's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just took. But yeah.
Yeah, he's taking a bunch.
We'll just go Toll the Dead. Give me a wisdom save, DC 17.
What was a 7?
Nope. Nice try, nerd. So we're gonna do 2d12.
Okay.
How do I change that in? Anyway, let's do this. Fucking sick, dude.
Wow.
Is it stuck?
What happened?
What a range. No, you rolled a 13. Yeah, you rolled a 13.
I didn't see it.
Well,
12 and a 1.
yeah,
13.
12
Okay.
1, so
Okay.
13 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
My bonus actions kind of suck. I just need to swing fucking my axe at him. What does Bloodletter do? No, that's concentration. All right, end turn.
Sandy's up.
All right. My bonus action dash. How do I guess I could just. Is there a way to split the movement up? Let's do 40 and then I'll bonus action dash so that
Okay.
I'm right here. And then I'm gonna attack him 3 times.
Okay.
Nibbles is gonna help on the first one.
The dash doesn't affect how many attacks you can do.
Nope. That's part of the wild shape kind of thing. I get
Oh, badass.
one of its features. So I get 30 temp HP. I can cast or I can use dash as a bonus action. And when I hit a creature with a weapon or unarmed strike, I can deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to that target.
Okay.
So it's a 19 hit,
Yes.
and we'll just do a little test run. Does he take 12 necrotic damage?
He does.
Okay. We found a winner. Which means I'll do an extra 6 necrotic damage. So 14 necrotic damage for the first hit.
Okay.
I'll roll my next 2 hits. Does a 13 hit him?
No.
So 1 miss.
All this modified technique fucking dice shit.
22.
You said you got 22. Yeah, that would hit.
Yep. So that third attack will be 9 necrotic damage, and then also Primal Strike does an extra 1d8. Let's call it cold damage. No, not cold damage. Let's call it fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So an extra 6 fire damage on top of that.
Extra 6 fire damage on top of that. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Sandy ends his turn. The wizard is going to shout, "You are interrupting the ceremony!" And as he's screaming at you all, he will be kind of just drawn back towards the center of the cage, and kind of as he passes through the bars of the cage, will dissipate. And through, and as this happens, you're going to see extreme kind of agony and pain. The guy's twisting and writhing. And through the other side, again, will merge this dark kind of just existence of some sort of matter. And it will be, as it comes out, almost like it was arguing, like, "You will remain," as it's removing from the cage, speaking to the Archmagus in the cage, who is still shouting to please release me, and he's clutching this scroll in his hand still, and just writhing in pain.
Kind of like a matter baby.
Matter baby, I like that. I don't know what it means, but I like it.
What's the matter, baby?
Yeah.
Nothing much. What's the matter
with you? Yeah. And I think maybe we end it right there. Does that make sense for you guys?
So pissed because he just sprinted all the way over here.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
He just sees, goes, just
Yeah.
like, hits
He
his
and
back
Sandy
against the ground.
share a look, because Sandy also ran all the way down here.
Uh-huh.
I think just to make it
gotta
clean.
Remember that I'm gonna have to throw a dex
Yeah.
dex save.
Dexterity.
You will have to throw a
Save.
dex save, yeah, and I'll help to put us back in when we begin. But yeah, I think this is a clean spot to save it, so we still have, this is a nice transitioning point in the battle. Which this
I
is
only
this
wanna
like
fight the blue one.
oh yeah, you like that one.
You guys can fight the one that's immune to blood whips.
Mm-hmm. Is are either of them undead?
Like I believe